Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. Today I am on board Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Sea Ocean View Stateroom. Let's take a full tour. I'm also going to show you this room with turn down service, and I'm going to give you a review of this room, and I'll let you know our thoughts of noise, our thoughts of just overall how the room functioned for us, three of us staying in a room. Let's get on with the tour. Here we go, guys. Again, Ocean View Stateroom 3560. Mariner of the Sea debut maiden voyage 2003. So this is a 20-year-old ship, as you can see. As we enter in, Jake's going to give me a hand with this, guys. So first overall impression, I'm going to tell you, for a ship being 20 years old, yeah, is it a bit dated? Of course, but look at the size of the porthole. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's quite a big porthole.
Let's start right here as you would enter into the room, guys. Here, looks like we have a closet. Take a look inside. So, got some shelving there. This will be for the bunks, Jake.
Life jackets, clothes hangers.
Yeah, not a bad size.
Yeah.
And you can also, some people use this as hangers. I put them both down, and sometimes if I have a small bag or luggage, I put it on top of there if I'm just on a shorter cruise and I don't want to unload everything. Again, guys, this I think is our bathroom light right here.
It indeed is.
Let's have a look inside the bathroom. We got some hooks right there. Hey guys, what's happening? Oh, looks like I shut the light off. Remember, on cruise ships, the lights for the bathroom are, so far all the cruise ships I've been on are on the outside. Yeah. So here's our bathroom. We got our towels. We have three. There's three of us, so perfect. Got some washcloths. Got a regular bar soap there for the sink. A couple of glasses. Typical size here. I don't think, even for as old as this ship is, most of the cruise ships in the Royal Fleet, I believe, are around this size. You got our toilet, of course. And what I do like about this shower is, I like the door. And again, it's got the adjustable. This will come off and you can use it. And I'm a pretty short dude.
Yeah, same here.
So plenty of room. Runs in a family, Jake.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a wastebasket and some, little shelving here. Now, this is where you can see the dated area of this ship. I believe that's probably from condensation rather than like a leak or anything. I'm just guessing. I've worked in the service industry most of my life, so I think just from the bathroom and the steam, it's made that happen. But little storage here. And usually there's a master switch for the rooms, which might be here. Most of the time you got to put a card. Yep, that's the one. So this will control all the lighting in a room.
Flickers a bit.
Yeah. And then you'll have individual switches for these different lights as we go through. Maybe we'll find some. So you have a little sofa here, which is nice, but there is a nice space here.
Yeah.
One of the bigger staterooms. I like this, the way that this is set up with the bed facing that way.
Nice TV right here.
Got
And
the
you
TV.
get a pretty good view from the sofa.
Thank you.
A remote to control the TV.
Very nice. Let's take a look at some of the outlets, guys. So, looks like they have some of the international. Let's go over on this side, Jake. Don't see any USBs. Again, 20-year-old ship, but we do have a couple outlets here. We're gonna have some literature for the room. Some more lighting here. Let's see if we can find switches as we go through. I'm not quite sure where the switches are. What does this thing do? Oh, we got music. Nice. All right. And looks like a little bit of storage in there as well.
Yeah. And there's also a safe.
Very nice. We got the safe here, guys.
Quite a bit of space inside.
Looks like, Jake, you want to open those top ones up? Let's see what's behind there.
Just some storage.
Some more storage. So there is a good amount of storage. Some more storage here. Oh, we got our hair dryer here, some Kleenex. More storage. small one. You can throw phones and stuff. Oh, on both sides. And desk. So I do like the storage. More literature here. Breakfast menus. Don't see any outlets down there. I'm looking for a fridge. Okay. I believe on this particular ship, these are more of coolers rather than fridge.
Yeah.
Keep it cool. Yeah, as you can see, not a refrigerator. We had this when we did cruise on Independence, and it worked okay. I think you can do a request and ask for, if you have a medical situation and you need a refrigerator, I think you can put a request in and they will accommodate that. I also see here privacy blinds, so yeah, you can do that too. Don't know how great it would work. Maybe just to get changed and things like that would work all right.
Yeah.
Still trying to find outlets or switches for some of these different lights. But let's continue on. Looks like probably queen, I would say, but it's pretty good size. Maybe
In fact,
even
there's a switch right here, which
okay.
controls
all the lights.
Yeah. And there's
Nice.
also some bunk beds.
Thank you, Jake. Very important. And we'll come back and we'll show you those when they're turned down. So it looks like you got two that will drop down. We'll have a look at that later this evening. Beautiful, nice view. We'll get to that. Oh, this I think is probably an upgrade. These little lights.
Yeah.
Not sure how that bottom light turns on now.
Here, let me show you.
Jake's gonna show us.
Next to the light that turns on this one, there's one to the right of that.
Thank you, Jake. Nice for reading.
Yeah.
Now let's see if there's any outlets over here, because sometimes at night you might want to charge your phone. No outlets. But I will say, you know, again, the ship it's 20 years old from the maiden voyage, and
Yeah.
I'll say overall the room is a little bit of wear, yeah, but the room's clean. It's nice. I like it. I do. I'm even for as old as it is, I like it. And I love the porthole, and I love that it's at the head of the bed. Very nice. Let's have a view out there. Port Canaveral, by the way, guys. So that's going to be nice for some natural lighting. So I would imagine an inside room, this would just be, you know, blocked off, obviously. So I would even say an inside room would probably be fine. So there you have the tour of the room, guys. Just want to make sure. I am still a little bit confused about the lighting, because I'm only seeing a couple switches. So more to come, though. We're going to do our review at the end, and we'll see if we figure out all the different switches, because it seems like you should be able to shut some of these lights off. But anyway, we'll come back, vlog time 2 seconds, and we'll show you the turn down.
Yep.
Aha, guys, I did find right there. I know you were probably watching go, Matt, it's right there, it's right there.
Yeah.
Guys, and just like that, now you can see what it looks like with the turn down service. So you could accommodate 4 people here. We only need 1 because it's just Roberta, I, and Jake. So that's what it'll look like. And now on Royal Caribbean, they come once a day to do the cleaning in a room. So you can choose it whether it's the morning or afternoon. But there you have it, guys. Now you can see it's got the nice little ladder, and it just pulls right down from the ceiling. Very cool. All right, guys, so it's time for the room review. And guys, this is kind of what we started doing on our cruise ship room tours, is we do the reviews, we show the room, but we also review it. So guys, we're going to start doing this with everyone. We started at our last cruise, which was Oasis. So take a chance, subscribe, because you're going to get the full in-depth review, tour, everything with the room. So first, let's get right into it, guys. I did find the light switch.
Yes.
I know when you were watching that, because when we were editing it, I saw the light switch for the mirror lights. It was right on the side of the outlets, and it worked great. Speaking of the lights, I did like the lights in the room because it was very basic. They had one main switch that would kind of do all the recessed lights. And then you had you could turn on and off the mirrors and the sconce. So the lights were great. Let's get right into it. The cooler. Remember, it wasn't a refrigerator, it was a cooler. Sorry if the lighting's not great, guys. We're just kind of walking here where we live in Celebration on the trails.
But no, the cooler, even though it's a cooler, it worked pretty good.
Yeah, so Even though it says it's not technically a refrigerator, it worked just like a refrigerator to me. Everything was cold in there.
Cold in there.
So there was no issues with that.
Yeah.
The bed.
Royal Caribbean together.
Son about Royal Caribbean beds, and I know you guys, if anybody's been on those cruise ships, their beds aren't great, man.
No. And we also had that layer.
Yeah, it had like the topper mat or whatever on it. Because they said, we didn't even request it. It was just on there, probably from the last guest or whatever. But the bed, it was okay. It was better than Harmony was the worst bed. It was okay, but still the beds just in general are not great on Royal Caribbean cruises. What else, Roberta, in the room?
So, outlets.
Not a lot.
Not a lot of outlets. They definitely need more outlets in there.
Yeah.
But the room was very spacious. Talking about room location, I loved it.
I thought it was great.
Third floor, we didn't hear like maybe
awesome.
like once or twice the kids running in the top because
we were underneath the promenade outdoor deck 4. If you saw the cruise ships where you walked outside, it was fine. Maybe every now and then you could hear maybe somebody walking up there, but kids. But it was room was the best. Like, I think it was my favorite room I ever had on any cruise.
I do have to agree, it's one of my favorite rooms. I like the
balcony big
room, but that one we
guys,
loved it.
I'm gonna say, if we love the balconies, but if you're not really utilizing the balcony, we don't really go out there like all the time.
Yes. And
I'm gonna tell you that the view, the porthole view, ocean view was awesome. Yes. Getting a little dark, guys. Let's actually spin around. We'll just walk back. Just to show you too. Just kind of hanging out. So what else in the room?
I think it was one of our favorite rooms.
Yeah.
But you could see a little bit, especially in the bathroom, there's a little bit outdated.
Yeah, well, it's 20-year-old ship.
Yeah.
But overall, the room, I think, was
very good.
I love the way it was set up, as you guys saw. It gave you utilized a lot of space.
Yeah.
So I don't really have...
Was it good storage too?
Storage was fine. Good, everything about the room, I liked it for a cruise ship.
Really liked it.
So if you are thinking about, I'm not sure, if you want to save a little bit of money, and I mean, I know, hey, listen, if you want that balcony, go for it. But for us, it didn't bother me not having a balcony.
No.
Because on that ship, I mean, we were out so much, you don't really spend a lot of time. Maybe if I had a suite or something, I'd spend more time in it, but you don't spend a ton of time in your room.
Well, and one thing also, now because Royal just comes once a day, having the bunk bed, I think it have that open space.
I'm telling you, that room, I liked it.
It was really good, and it didn't interfere a lot. Just be careful when you get up in the middle of the night. So you don't
because you do have that bunk above you, but it's a great way to utilize space in the room.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times, if you've ever cruised, you're kind of like squeezing through where the bed is, and then if you have your kids, cruise ship rooms are really made for 2 people, is what happens. You can fit 3 or 4. Don't get me wrong, you can do it.
It was comfortable.
Well, but we were fine, us 3 with Jake. So I think that wraps it up.
Yeah.
Want to remind everybody, please subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. We got a full ship tour coming out too. If you're watching this a couple days from now, it'll already be out. But if you're just watching it today as it's released, a couple more days, because we're going to be celebrating Roberta's birthday at Chef Mickey's tomorrow. So Roberta's birthday tomorrow. Big happy birthday, pre-happy birthday to Roberta. So guys, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Thank you to our Patreons. And last but not least, see ya!